Welcome to mikegolden Games and welcome to another Jeep video. So I got the Jeep back from the driveline shop yesterday. I think somebody tried to break into it. Let's go over here really quick. So I already went up and fixed it, but basically the handle was stuck like this and it wouldn't push all the way in. So basically somebody probably tried to yank it and it popped loose. So basically it sprung the spring. I had to take the door panel off and get in there and basically just fix the little piece. I did that really early in the morning. I didn't really feel like filming because it's so cold, but anyways, what I'm gonna be doing is an oil change because yes, I know I just got it from the dealer. They did an oil change and everything, but who knows what kind of oil they put in there. They probably put Quaker State or something. Who knows what they put in. It was a Honda dealership. It's probably whatever they had laying around. Either way, what we're going with is Mobil 1 high mileage 5W30 and a Mopar filter. So before we get working on that, I got my blanket set up going here. I want to show you the brand new drive shaft that it's got. Here it is. Ooh, look at that beautiful brand new custom drive shaft. And I also got new rear control arms, which are right here. They're JKS J-Flex. They're, I think, 2 to 4 inch lift. They're adjustable control arms. And as you can see, they are completely frozen over. It's pretty cold. It's been warming up today. It's probably 40 something right now. So it's about 2 o'clock p.m. I want to get this oil change done before it starts getting cold out. So on this specific Jeep, it's a 2004 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It is a 16mm socket right here. And I got it loosened up, so let's take it off. It's a little hard laying on the ground doing this, but as you can see, just loosen that up. Now I'm just gonna let all the oil out. Now this may be a little warm. I tried to let it sit for a little bit. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't look too bad actually. But again, this is brand new oil supposedly. So, but again, I don't know what the dealer put in, so I want to make sure I get what I trust. It's Mobil 1. So we're just gonna let this drain out. Again, we're gonna use what I trust, Mobil 1, because who knows what the dealer put in. So like I said, we're gonna let this drain out and then we'll continue going from there. Pretty good. So now for the oil filter, let's just crack this open. Now I could be using my GoPro. I didn't think to do that. I'm just using my iPhone 10 right now, which I gotta say, it's a really nice camera. But here it is, it's a Mopar oil filter. And what we're gonna do is get this wet with the new Mobil 1. Crack open this new Mobil 1. If I could use 2 hands, it would make it easier. Gonna rip this. I'll set that down for now. Want to make sure none of this foil gets in the oil. That wouldn't be too good, but that's what the oil filter's for, right? So basically we're just gonna dip our finger in here and get the threads wet and then get the little rubber seal. Just want to get all that wet. Now what you could also do is pre-fill this. You don't technically need to, but you know, in this situation maybe I will. I think the last one I didn't, so let's just pour some in there, and that should be good. Again, that's optional, you don't have to do that. Now with the oil all drained out, we're gonna put the little plug back in and make sure we get it tightened down. Let's clean that off, got a little junk on there. And back thread it, just to make sure it fits. Feeling, there we go, just so you don't strip it. And now we're just gonna get it on. It's a little hard to do with only one hand, but we're gonna tighten this down. I gotta set the phone down. Now to get the oil filter off, you're gonna use the oil filter tool right here to remove it. And basically you just slide this over it and twist it. I'm having a hard time getting to it from under here to film it, but I've got it loosened now. Now I'm just gonna try to loosen it all the way by hand. Oh, no, dang it. You guys don't see that? All right, so this is the oil filter. Just got it off. And it's a little hard to film it like that. Federated Auto Parts. I haven't even heard of these, but okay, sure. Now let's get our Mopar filter on. Once you get the new oil filter on, you just want to screw it on by hand. You don't want to make it too tight. It's just as hard as you can with your hand itself. Can't seem to find my funnel, so let's make one really quick. Basically, we're just gonna stab this, and you wanna be careful. Don't cut yourself, so just be careful what you're doing. There we go. So now there's still some water in here, so I'm gonna go dry this out, and then we'll get the Jeep filled up. Oh, now that we got our custom-made funnel. Yeah, I forgot. This thing's got a cold air intake. Again, guys, this is like the second time I've driven it since I bought it. This thing actually unscrews here. Now, all the ones I've seen, 4.0 and 2.5, they're a lot different than this kind of cap. I like it because it's a lot safer. You know, if this whole engine gets submerged underwater, you're less likely to take in water than on the standard fill cap, because that is actually a really cool design. I like that. It's got a little inset thing for a certain kind of driver. I have no idea what driver that is, but yeah, interesting. So I'm gonna have to go find a funnel. Okay, so I was able to find a funnel. I could have just taken 5 minutes to look for one, but you know, why not make a custom one? If you guys don't have one, can't, you know, get to one that day, maybe, you know, AutoZone or something is closed for the night, and you're trying to do your oil change in the middle of the night. Not sure why you would do that, but you know what? Maybe that's all the time you got. So here's the oil cap. I'm gonna remove that, and we'll put the funnel in here, so to make sure it is all cleaned out. And now let's get the Mobil 1. Open that up. There we go. And now I'm gonna use 2 hands for this because I don't want it to spill all over the place. So I'm gonna have to stop the recording here. So I just made another modification. I had to cut the tip off of this because it was gonna take forever the way it was. Now it should be able to get in there pretty quick. Now the specs say online that it should be 6 quarts. So we're gonna need to use 1 quart out of this 5-quart container. Just got the final quart put in, as you can see there. Basically perfect. So this line right there is 1 quart from the top. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 at the top. Now let's get this funnel out of there. It's good. We'll set it right there. And let's grab the cap. I cleaned it up and put a little bit of oil on here just to make sure it goes on smooth. And let's just put that on there. And again, I always like to back thread it to make sure it goes in properly. There we go. Just back thread it until you feel it pop into place, and then you screw it on the normal way. May need to take my glove off to get that on. That should be good. Look at that. Let's get inside and turn her on. All right, let's get her turned down. All right, make sure we are in neutral. I wasn't first. Also with the parking brake. Key in there. Sounds really smooth. Again, I'm not sure what the dealer put in here. Again, it was a Honda dealer, so it's not like it was a brand new Jeep at a Chrysler dealer or Jeep dealer. So everything sounds really good so far. Let's get out there and just, you know, rev her up a bit, see what she sounds like. Again, here is the inside of the motor, and let's give her a good rev. Now again, I'm not gonna do crazy because it is cold. Fresh oil is gonna work through the system first. But so far, everything is sounding really smooth. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I do want to get your guys' comments. I love responding to you guys. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Have a great day, guys, and see you next time. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's see what we do next with the Jeep.